Welcome everyone in YouTube land, especially E-Waste Mike, who had to give me a little money loser. I like it, Mike. I like it. Yes, Shark Scrapper has joined me in the money loser club. So yes, we will. Hold on, I have to put the mute on the YouTube side. And make sure everything is okay there. So the guys from Shark Scrapper are in, I hope, by now. Or is Shark Scrapper still live? I don't know, because I have to come over here because I was listening to his stuff and I thought, oh, I have to go live. So welcome in, guys. I hope everyone is good. Hope you had a good Sunday so far. For some of you, it's just started. For us over this side of the pond, it's evening time, 8 o'clock in the evening, and it's finishing up time. See you, Scrapping. Welcome in. Good to see you again, sir. Thanks for dropping in. On your way in, guys, if you don't mind, could you please hit the like? I appreciate it if you could. Electronic Scrapper, Raphael Scrapper, all popping their heads in the door now. So, guys, what have you been up to? What has everyone been up to? Well, first, I'll just say hi to a few other people that came in. So, US Mike was there. JCT was the very first person today. And I do have the link pinned, don't I? Because I do forget. Yeah, link is pinned. If anyone wants to come up, talk about scrap, talk about what they're doing, talk about where they're getting the scrap from, talk about the price of scrap, what they are up to, any of that stuff, more than welcome. George, welcome in. Earl, welcome in. Electronic Scrapper, I said hi to already. Yeah, so who's over at Shark Scrapper? Hey, Miss Canadian Scrapper. Another brilliant live from Shark as always. Some interesting facts, some interesting stuff. And I'm not jealous of all that electronic boards that he got from that scrap out. Not one bit jealous. Not a bit. Yeah, not a bit. Hey, Street Copper 11. Good to see you, sir. Hope all is good with you. Yeah, so what has everyone been up to? I found something interesting today in the shop. Now, probably I'll have to turn off my watch call for this, my green screen, but who cares? It's M&M hazelnut. M&M hazelnut bar. Never had one. I've been trying a new process to recover gold flashing using only copper sulfate, no acid. So that'll be interesting. Electronic Scrapper. How is that going for you? What have you found out so far? Is it working? Is it not working? And how are you doing it? How are you dissolving the gold flashing to get it in, or what are you doing then? I'd be interested. Oh, Cruiser Mac, welcome in. I have a basement dweller down there. I hear the beep. No, not one bit jealous. Not jealous at all. I am not jealous of any boards that anyone does have. Not jealous at all. Oh, when I seen all them lovely boards, and you said gold more times than I've ever said gold in a video. Welcome in, Bush Town Scrapper. That is one hell of a nice load of boards you picked up there.
That has been so much fun working on that system. I tell you what, it's just been fascinating to get around.
You missed the comment. You weren't in the beginning. You missed the comment. I'm going to highlight it for you here now. E-West Mike, money loser, Shark. That fellow, he can now join your club.
I'm just trying to demonstrate the sacrifices I'm willing to make for my audience.
Well, that was the same as what I done for the RAM, but no one seems to get that. I bought RAM off eBay just to see, can you make money from buying it on eBay? And everyone thinks I've done it on purpose. They don't get it, you see. They don't understand. Sometimes us YouTubers and e-waste scrappers and scrappers do stuff to show other people whether it works or doesn't work. And I took a risk. I'll buy that RAM off eBay just to see, can you make money from buying RAM? I haven't finished yet, so I don't know what the answer is to it. But I'm getting an awful slagging, so I'm never going to do it again. I'm never doing any more experiments for you people out there. You can suffer yourselves. Well, on a small scale, perhaps it is. Electronic Scrapper is doing at the moment. He's trying to get the gold flashing, recover gold flashing, only using copper sulfate, no acids. So that'd be an interesting. He says it's going very well on a small scale. Perhaps if you don't mind, I'd like to get a panel later and show you. Yeah, no problem at all. Come up on panel. It's there, Electronic Scrapper. Come up and tell us what's happening. You're more than welcome. That link is there for anyone that wants to come up and talk about scrap. Not just scrap, but generally it is scrap. We're not going to go off on tangents of rubbish, mad stuff altogether. We'll stick to scrap if we can. Hey, Ralph Morick, welcome in. Good to see Ralph was back from Belgium. I seen him on Watch Calls last night. He was on Raphael's stream last night. I said, Kevin Sturgis, welcome in, Kevin Sturgis. Granny and the Bear Scrappers. I said hello to Pooh's mate. I think I've said hello to everyone there now that came in so far. Oh, Simon, Jesus, I missed Simon coming in. Simon, welcome in. Good to see you. No point to waste assets. Yeah, he's correct. No point. That'd be. I agree fully. If Electronic Scrapper has a way that we don't have to use assets, that is a real benefit to people who are looking to get gold from boards and stuff like that. You know, gold from boards. You know what I'm saying, Shark. Miss Canadian Scrapper. Tell me this now. I don't know. Did you say? I may have missed it in the video, but I know you said you bought the things from an auction. Was it expensive to win that auction?
Yes, kind of. And I will. So as I'm working my way through the different racks and the main elements, I'm putting up a video, and then the last video in this series, because it'll be a separate playlist all by itself. The last one is going to be an accounting of the money. So, because not only did I have to, of course, pay for the auction, which was it was at the top end of what I wanted to pay. But I also, when I was bidding on it, the picture, again, this happens frequently, the picture wasn't really clear. So I went out there one day intending to pick the thing up, and the guy said, yeah, this isn't going to fit in your truck. I'm like, oh, what do you mean? And so we go around back, and there's the racks. I'm like, whoa, that picture wasn't really good, was it? I mean, there's a bit more here than I was expecting. And he said, yeah, sorry about that. I'm not very good with the pictures. Like, oh God. So I had to rent a Penske truck with a lift.
I've seen that on the video.
Yeah. So that also, I got to factor that into the cost of this. That goes at the end of the video. What did I pay for it? How much? If I made anything, how much did I make on it? It's still a work in progress because I'm still selling off stuff that I'm finding. So, I couldn't even tell you what the final answer is right now because I don't know.
But that's one that, as I say, that's one of the interesting things about scrap, and if you're doing on YouTube, is you can lose money maybe on something, but it's a good video to show people then whether you did lose money or didn't lose money. You can kind of use it for that purpose. What you call this? What was his name? Ralph is building his new PC. Oh, cool. And if anyone doesn't know, he's going really high end on that PC. So he is. But yeah, it was interesting when you were taking the wannabe scrapper. Welcome in. Hope you got your whiskey ready. He was going for a whiskey, he said.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. But what was it? Oh yeah, when you're unloaded off the truck, and I seen you putting the rope around it so it wouldn't fall off or anything like that. I was thinking, if that was me now, when I would have got to the end of it, I would have just gone and thrown it straight off. The track really is health, safety, and stuff like that, where I just go into the truck, push it over the end, get the next one out. Oh, here's someone that's going to pick on both us.
What's up, Mike?
I can't even pick on you because I lost $320. So.
No.
Well, but It's board sort's fault. So
Oh, okay. All right. We'll blame Chris. What did you lose money on?
laptops.
Oh yeah.
I bought a crap load of them, and I didn't look at the price, and they were 10 cents cheaper. So I was like, well, there you have it.
Oops.
Oops.
That's right. I'll get his ass.
Truck size up to 6 cubic meters, up to 1.5 ton. Price is $10 per hour here. And,
Who's right?
I think the truck would be more than $10 an hour for shark scrapper.
So I get Mike. This is probably going to make you even more upset with Chris. I started sending him the boards that I got out of the first couple racks, and I sold it to him as Telcom High. He sent me an email a couple days ago, and he said, "I'm going to pay you $1.25 more per pound than Telcom High because these are just too damn good."
So the money he took off Mike, he gave it to you. Is that what you're saying?
yeah, that's it. Now I know where he got the money from.
Yep. Yeah, he puts on my when he screws me, he just puts that in a little separate account.
Yeah, he goes, this is for Shark, this money. This is going to Shark now.
Oh man.
But yeah, no, they were
That's
nice.
why I take all the gold BJ chips off those boards. You can look at the board I have. There ain't a chip on them. I take them all.
Mike getting his own back.
I get it.
Shark, did you see at the start? I found an M&M chocolate bar, hazelnut M&M.
Oh, very cool. Okay.
Now it's green packing. That's why you can't see it on the green screen.
Yeah.
But hazelnut. That's the first time I've seen hazelnut bar, M&M bar in the shops here.
So that's the hazelnut. That's the same that they use in Nutella, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At Shark Scrapper, oh crap! I owe you even more for the loss. Yeah, I knew when you said you lost money on the board. I was thinking if Mike is in the background now, he is laughing his ass off at you. And then I went over to my channel, and there he was with his little comment.
Well, although I got to admit, it was a really good question that Roger and some other people had asked, because you'd say to yourself, well, if the board itself is worth $6 a pound, but the ICs are worth $8 a pound, then the only way you're going to know the answer is to pull the ICs off, weigh the difference, and figure it out, right?
And what did you get? Like low grade telecom is the thing you get for the board.
Yeah, when you take when I took all those ICs off, then it was just low grade telecom.
And what if you took all the chips off it? What would you get on the board? What would it rated as?
Oh, if I took off all the chips and the tanties, well, then it would just be low grade because there wouldn't be much left on it.
And how much?
Almost all chips.
And how much of a price difference is between low grade and low grade telecom?
I get 10 cents a pound here for low grade.
And low grade telecom is?
Let's see, that was $4 a pound.
Okay, I was going to say it might be worth just doing another experiment and take everything off the board and weigh everything and then see what your money difference is.
Yeah, no,
you want to lose more money, like while we're at it, we might as well keep going the whole hog.
Yeah. Somebody asked that question. I think it was Simon Keltscrapper asked that question on my live stream, when he said something like, would you do a deep, what would it be if you did a deep scrap? And I think that's what he meant. And I'm not going to do it. It's not worth it. So,
well, you see, again, it comes down to if you can sell your boards and make the money quick and get the full price for it. But again, if you have nowhere to sell your boards and you're only going to get shred price for the boards at the scrapyard, well then I always depop. I will always depop.
Yeah. No, that's a really important point because like in some places you just don't have any choice, right?
Well, it's what Scott said there: in for a penny, in for a pound.
You already trashed the board, so you might as well finish it.
Yeah.
Well,
we'll keep going now. Well, I get 42 cents a pound for low grade, so Earl gets 42 cents a pound for low grade.
Oh, okay, all right. And of course, when I was talking to Chris to get to confirm what it was going to downgrade to, he said that, it might be worth your time to go ahead and stick all those ICs back in again. I'm like, that's not happening.
You could put the board. You could put the board and all the chips in front of Mrs. Shark and tell her there's a new game, and you're going to time how quick she can get them all back in.
Yeah.
And he'll be getting that white yellow envelope in the mail with the attorney's return address on the top.
Yeah. I mean, I suppose I could have taken a little baggie and put all the chips in a little baggie and duct taped it to the board and said, "Okay, Chris, here they are. They're all together."
They do classic. Welcome in, sir. Have no fear. Do classic is here. Welcome in, sir. But you're on there about that court case. I don't want to go too deep into it and go off on a tangent altogether. But I was thinking while you were saying it, like, if they were to lose the case, what would YouTube do, or in general, or Google, to try? Because again, if you were saying, they might go down the route of only big organizations allowed to use YouTube, but then they wouldn't make as much money because people aren't going to go on and just watch stuff they can watch on the TV already, stuff like that. On YouTube. So they do need the small creators. And I was thinking they might insist that every small creator has its own insurance to cover them for liability. Well. It might be something that you have to sign up to an insurance, like YouTube could have an insurance policy to cover everyone, and everyone pays a fee every year into the insurance policy. And in the insurance, you're covered that if some dumb makes a comment that ends up going to court, there's an insurance against it. Maybe that could be something.
Man, now you've just given them an idea. I hope they didn't record that.
That'd be one way to get rid of my channel.
There's a bucket in a room somewhere in Google going, how can we get rid of e-waste Mike? Insurance. He will not pay for insurance.
They probably have more than one person who's trying to figure that one out.
The problem is I have 6 more channels. So, there's only one e-waste Mike.
Yeah. Going to connect and present some.
Mike, you bring up an interesting point, and I wonder about that. It's like, is the algorithm good enough to recognize that the other channels are coming from the same computer? Or I suppose if you're using a VPN, you could defeat that. I don't know enough about that level of cybersecurity to know if they banned one of those channels, would they ban the other associated channels because they know they're all the same person?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, Google knows what you had for your breakfast this morning. Never mind anything else.
Yeah.
So it's the way it is out there now in society. We're so connected to the internet and to so many different things. I didn't even mention this guy's name once tonight, but he still managed to creep his way into the old basement there. I told Mike to shut the door after him, and he left it open.
Ian?
Mr. Ian.
Oh, Mike. Man, if you're not going to shut the door, we're not going to let you in anymore. Gee.
I can't shut the door on Ian. You two, I'll slam it hard right in your face, but not Ian.
Question for you, Ian. Quick, very important question. Have you taken the flux capacitor apart yet?
No, and
damn it! I was hoping to be a video.
And I'm not picking it up to show you either.
Well,
then how do we know you haven't done it?
There's people in the chat who were not here last week and don't know what the flux capacitor is. So you have to show the flux capacitor.
All right, so let me pop out chat. So
if you would have watched Mr. Ian's video this morning, you'd see that the flux capacitor is sitting in the aisleway, not taken apart.
You know what? I shouldn't fall for this.
Be careful, buddy. I don't want to have to give you a back rub, but I will. Oh God, he almost hit himself in the head.
Yeah, no kidding.
This is my baby.
Birthday baby.
It's my baby. It's a heavy baby. It's like a baby rhinoceros, I think.
So we all can look forward to seeing what's inside there. Will there be any interesting boards? Roadhog, welcome in. Any interesting boards like what Shark Scrapper had in his scrap out?
Don't know what's going to be in it.
I'll tell you what, for an 80-year-old guy, he sure can pick up some stuff. Man.
I was hoping to do it tonight, but ended up still trying to clear my bench.
Must be that Paddy.
I cannot say anything to you about your shed, because if anyone's seen my video last week and they see this week's video, my shed, I can't talk about sheds anymore. That's all I say.
So have we got it? Rafael, Road Dog, Cruiser, Wannabe.
Question for you there, George wants to know, what metal is that, Ian?
It's aluminium or some alloy of aluminum.
It weighs a lot by the looks of it.
It does weigh a lot. I'm hoping there's solid copper inside.
Well,
yeah, that'd be nice.
Pretty dense.
Solid
Maybe
copper
there's gold
tube
in
through
there.
the middle or something.
I've no idea. We'll open it. We'll see. Like I said, I was hoping to do it today, but no.
So what are you working on today? Because I seen your video earlier and you cleared your bench and you all your bench cleaned off. So what did you start working on after that?
Well, I'll give you a guess. It begins with F.
Begins with F. Fire extinguishers by any chance?
Yeah, I'll tell you what. How did you guess that? Just
Those fire extinguishers are driving you to drink.
And if you imagine, so every fire extinguisher has got one of them on, right? And that bucket was full. I've already done half of them. Well, that many.
Raphael said Betty was busy chatting with Paddy.
Yeah, Paddy's gone. Paddy's gone in the house. I'm chatting to Johnny now.
Oh, you're on Johnny now at the moment.
Talking to Johnny.
I handed in some Ally 400 this week and just got £8 per kg. That's nice, George. £8 a kg.
£8
What type of Ally was that?
Alloy 400. So that's that's going to be something like printing bed type of thing. But I wouldn't, stainless doesn't go for that.
No, it's
you're
a
like
nice price.
You're up like tungsten, aren't you? Carbide.
£8 a kg. So that will be what, nearly $9 or something like that.
£8,000 a ton. I'm going to have to Google what alloy is fetching £8,000 a ton. Titanium? I don't know.
Google.
Everyone is Googling.
Like Inconel. I was going to say it's going to be a very high, surgical grade stainless. Nice.
Hey, CC, welcome in. That guy was over, or girl, I don't know, is it a guy or girl? I'm just presuming. Was over on Shark Scrappers live earlier, so welcome in. Good to see you. So how many fire extinguishers this week, Ian?
Hopefully none.
Come on, you got to be a couple hundred.
How many have you stolen from your boss this week? How many are you planning on stealing this week?
I can neither confirm nor deny that statement. Put it this way. They watched my video at work, so I couldn't show what did it weigh. Weigh.
Because you said, I knew straight away when you said, for certain reasons, I can't show what did it weigh. I didn't do a video of what did it weigh, what did it pay. And I said, I know why he's not showing that video.
Yeah, my boss will be saying.
So CC is a girl. So CC is a girl. So welcome in. It's good to have some female as well as Pooh's mate, another female in the chat. So it's good to have you in the chat.
Well, I have to behave myself if we got a girl in then.
Yes, Ian can be if you're not a subscriber to Ian already, you need to subscribe to Ian because he's like the lord of all us scrappers. It's where we all sprouted off him.
Well, I'm a bit near the bone sometimes.
Yeah. But if you go back to Ian's videos, there's some very interesting ones of his lives when he used to get intoxicated. They used to be very lively lives.
Pooh's mate says, why don't I behave while she's in chat? That's because we know each other Who's mate?
Yeah, who's mate knows what to expect anymore from
Oh,
you.
I came in as you were saying something about channels being banned, possibly an insurance.
Well, no, see, there's a court case going off. Shark was talking about this. There's a court case at the moment in the Supreme Court where Google has been brought to court for stuff their algorithm has been shown to people. So again, I don't know enough about it to talk about it, but what it is. But if Google were to lose the case, it could open the doors for people to start suing left, right, and center over stuff that they are shown by the algorithm. So I was saying maybe Google's way around that would be to make sure that anyone that is doing any videos has their own insurance to cover liability, so that if I say something on here that makes it liable and someone decides to sue Google, well, Google can say, well, hold on a second, this guy has his own insurance. You said something you shouldn't have said live on there. Your insurance are going to have to pay up. You know? Ooh. That was just my thought. I'm not saying that's going to happen. I'm not saying that's something that is going to happen. But we were saying earlier, if it does happen and Google has to look at what content goes up and how they regulate the content and moderate the content, then that might be an option to look at, you know.
Saying I'm not a gentleman.
Hey, you keep me up here, you're going to be paying a lot in insurance, buddy. I'm not helping you.
But no, but then that would come down to another thing. Say you have someone up on the channel and they say something liable. Would it be you that be responsible because you brought them up, or are they going to be responsible because they said it?
No, so that's already been decided, and that's actually in the terms of service with YouTube. You just didn't read that part. But
well, you see, I said in my comment, usually when I see, do you agree to this? I skip to the bottom and go, yes. That's it.
Yeah. So you are responsible as the owner of this live stream.
Look at the smile on
that he says or does. There was a guy that had his channel shut down because he had a live stream and one of his guests had porn playing on his computer in the background. And so the algorithm, of course, picked up on that and shut the channel down.
That's happened to a live stream I was on, and he invited a guest up, and the guest just showed porn as soon as he came up. He got no messing about, banned for 3 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's why in the basement, Jeff, you're awful careful who you bring up now. If they don't have their camera on, you can't see their face, and you don't know who they are, you have to be awful. I'd always have my finger over the remove button straight away in case I have to remove them. And, you know, but again, after a while, you get to know people, you know, and you trust them.
I'm too quick.
I know.
Anyone mentioned tiny scrapping?
The micro scrapping.
Oh.
I was cutting wood pallets earlier. I got some wood.
Mike has something in his eye there.
He's got something in his eye.
Right. What do you need to talk about micro scrapping for?
Ian, did you get that message from the Unvillard about getting in touch? No, I didn't. To be honest, I've been so busy today. I've not even looked at my phone. So you got me interested in there. That must be something I've weighed in. Has all been returned.
Look to the contractors. True enough, Earl. That's why insurance is so high for everything, because everyone is just suing everyone over the least little thing. You look at someone the wrong way, they're getting in contact with their solicitors to sue you. You know.
Yeah, it is kind of nuts.
But as Rob said earlier, or maybe just replace the algorithm by actual people, and then that might stop.
There's no way they could do that. I mean, they already employ thousands of people to moderate, and those people couldn't do it without the algorithm. There's just too much information on the algorithm. You're talking billions of minutes of video getting uploaded. You'd have to have a workforce the size of China to keep up with it.
Yeah, well, that's the outside of it. But again, as you said earlier in your one, maybe just put a thing in terms and conditions that when you sign into YouTube to watch videos, that you say that you are willing to accept that there may be stuff you don't like, and that's it. You're willing to take that risk by going on there. You know, put it on the onus of the watchers to say, well, look at so all the snowflakes that are easily offended can then decide, well, I'm not going to watch any videos on YouTube.
Snowflakes, that sounds prejudiced.
Mike,
You said it.
Mike, the way Mike reacts to micro scrapping, you'd think he's a snowflake.
Well, can't see any messages from the Anvil Yard. I was in there yesterday morning, so
of course you can join, Ralph. Just hit the link and come up.
No, Ralph, you're not
The link
allowed.
is there for anyone that wants to come up and talk. Everyone gets to have their bit of say, as long as you're not going to be racist or insulting or any of that. Carry on. You're more than welcome to come up if you want to show us what you're scrapping on. If you have any boards,
Yeah,
any
I was
boards.
going to say, what do you say? Mike's gone, man. You said you
Where's
can't
he
be
gone?
insulting.
I didn't even put him down in the basement. He went to himself.
Hey, I got a joke for you.
No, good luck.
Get your finger on the button.
Are you ready? What does a gynecologist and a pizza delivery guy have in common?
I don't know. Go on. I don't know
They
why
can,
I'm
they
asking.
can both smell it, they can never taste it. Now I'm going to tell you where I heard that joke from.
Go on.
My 11-year-old granddaughter heard it at school.
Oh my God.
I seen an interesting.
I
thing
gave her
on-
a $20 bill. I said, "Good going."
Uh,
I said, "Give me some more. Go get me some more."
no, I seen a thing up on someone put it up on Facebook there. I thought it was awful funny. A sign at a shop, and the sign on the shop said, "We can repair anything you want, guaranteed to fix anything you have that is broken." Blah blah blah. And then at the bottom it says, "Please bang on the door very loudly as the doorbell is broken." I have a new guy in the basement who hasn't been up here before. He said he was going to come up and show us some boards in one of the comments. So let's have a look. It's Simon. Simon, welcome.
What's up, Simon?
Simon the Celt Scrapper.
Hey, Simon.
Hi guys.
So show us the boards you want to show, or have you got them there?
Hi guys.
I'm trying to figure out how to get the big forehead like everybody else on the panel has.
Oh, hold on.
Oh,
Kind of dark.
Pull it a small bit away from there.
There
We go.
you
That's it. Okay, so some nice chips on there.
that from the 80s.
It is. It looks like it's from 80s stuff. A nice gold finger on the end of it.
I knew he was going to say that.
It's just that nobody uses resistors like that anymore.
Yeah, and you
Yeah,
see the
you
way
know-
the jumpers are done in the old style. Pull it a small. There we go. Oh, a nice gold connector there. JCT, welcome in. Now, there's something. What's in that red? Are they in the red chips? Are they jumpers or are they not jumpers? Or what do I mean to see? Relays, I wonder, or what are they?
They're
No,
related.
maybe old Dallas switches.
Yeah, there were switches. Sometimes if they're, I wonder they're the switches with the little little gold balls inside them.
Yeah, those are Dallas switches.
Yeah.
The numbers on them.
Yeah.
You know, I had some of those Dallas switches and I took them apart because somebody said there was gold balls in them and they turned out to be brass.
Oh,
Nice
I like the ceramic chip there with the white ceramic chip is with the gold on it.
Yep.
Oh, that's a
See
good chip. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a nice chip.
Yeah.
That's what's in that. It's more. Are they? I was going to say, are they big MLCCs? Is there?
Oh.
No. I thought they were big. There's some nice sized MLCCs there.
There's an M&M.
There's an M&M. But the MLCCs from that board will more than likely be the good ones with the silver and in them because of the age of the board.
Non-magnetic ones.
Yeah.
Oh, Jeffrey Dudley
Hey,
says,
Jeffrey.
is it profitable to scrap computer boards for gold or sell them? Well, it's profitable if you get them for free. No, you
Yeah,
scrap,
you get anything for free.
scrapping
But if
it by buying some off eBay to turn a profit.
if you're in America, sell them to Board Sort or someone of that type. I'm not promoting just Board Sort. Any other company that might give you similar prices to Board Sort, maybe have a look around. It will be profitable. If you can't sell them, maybe strip them out. Just some gold pins. Is it on that? Okay, some gold pins.
Oh, look at them caps.
They can make a nice big bang.
Now, Simon is. Where is Simon from, though? Because it might be an issue for how he sells those. He may,
I
he may not have a place to
think
sell.
Simon is in the Ukraine.
Well, it says Celt. That
Yeah, but I
in.
think he's in. I think Simon is in the Ukraine. Am I correct, Simon?
Yeah, I'm from Ukraine, guys.
Yeah, so he's in the Ukraine.
Oh, okay.
There's plenty scrap around in the Ukraine at the moment.
What was saying, Robert? Robert was saying, watch out for the mercury switches. Yeah, you have to watch that on older stuff. And even Simon there was telling me that wire. You know the wire I put up on the short, that red wire, that I put up on the short. That wire contains. I think you said it as well, Ian. It's a fireproof wire that I had, and it has 2 copper strands, but it's encoded in magnesium. So you have to be careful.
That board that Simon just put up is an interesting one because
Simon, can you
over
bring up
here, would that be a gold finger card or would that be a high grade telecom?
Yeah, I'd say, would you not put that be down as high grade telecom? Would it not?
I would say so.
Yeah, I mean that's what I believe it would be.
Yeah.
But you got to take that on the left side of it. It has that little copper bearing motor that's wrapped in that black stuff. You have to take that off.
Yeah, probably.
Think if I was Simon, it'd be just put them bolts at one side, go and get yourself a tractor, get out there and bring some of that big heavy scrap home.
Simon has a nice collection of boards, actually. Yes.
I've got a bigger collection.
Hey, Ian, you don't know. Maybe that's where he's been getting those boards from.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Under them black dots on the right, are they windows under that?
Yeah, they are.
Looks like it.
They are. Peel back the black if you can, and we can have a look and see if there's any gold in them windows. Well, it's not good. Wish I could buy some of them.
Like vintage Soviet boards, yes.
Yeah. There's a lot of nice boards, anyhow, collected up. See, like the likes of that board now. What would that be? There's a relay on it, okay. But what else? What would you sell that for to board? Like in Board Sort, what would they give you for that? Does anyone know?
For that whole board?
Yeah, what would that go down at?
It's supposed to be a mid-grade board.
Okay.
It's just,
Yeah, there really wasn't much in the way of gold bearing components on it. It
Yeah.
was mostly stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm thinking mid grade.
I was blowing up Chris's phone the other day because I had like a bunch of like power boards, but they were green. And he said low grade is brown, mid grade is green. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but
200 pounds mid grade to get rid of.
So how are you going on with your monitors, mate?
They're done.
Wow.
At least the ones in the front row are done. I still have a second row, a box, and a hole behind the garage to do, but one row is done.
One row is done. He still has the mountain behind the shed to start.
I still have a row in the garage and a box in the garage.
VHF
Nav receiver. Oh, that's some old kit there.
Yeah. Nav receiver.
Yeah, I remember that stuff. When I first started going to sea, we didn't have GPS, and we were using systems similar to that. I remember those days.
You know what VHF stands for?
Well, I know what it really stands for, but what are you going to tell us it stands for?
Asking if you really know what it stands for.
Hey, Parknest, welcome in. What is the green?
I
green
can't
on
tell you
the-
what I thought because that would have to be an insurance claim.
Hey, we have someone else in the basement. Give me a second. I'll bring this up. Robert is asking, what is the green on brown boards?
What is the green? Ralph, put your head up.
Welcome, Ralph.
Damn, Ralph, that's a hell of a haircut, man.
I said everybody on this panel got the high forehead, and I don't got one. I feel
It's because I'm not wearing the headset.
Yeah, no.
Your ears lowered.
And what room are you in?
In my living room. This is the other side. This is the other side of the door that you usually see. There we go.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
okay.
yes.
My PC used to be over there. Like,
So,
got
how are
my,
you getting on with the building of the PC? How far are you into your build?
I'm almost done. Check this out. Hold on. Which button was this? Was this number 2? No. 3? No. 4? It was 4. That one.
Oh, there you go.
Get out.
Okay.
Game room.
The game room. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Bill,
That's
welcome
okay.
in.
Turn all the rest off.
So,
Hey, Bill, how's it going, man?
So
oh,
this is
Simon,
my
did you mute yourself, Simon? No, you're unmuted. That's okay.
Continue with that yawn and shit.
Oh,
So,
sorry.
I want to ask Simon a question there. So, are you still in the Ukraine, Simon? Are you? Are you still living in the Ukraine at the moment?
Yeah.
Okay. And are you on the? I presume you're near the Poland border, are you?
Yeah, on the most western part. So everything is pretty fine here.
Okay, good. As long as you're safe. So, are you still picking up scrap day to day? Do you still go out looking
Yeah.
for scrap? Yeah.
Yeah, a kind of hobby.
Okay.
Now,
That's
Simon, do you have people there that buy the boards from you, or do you have to sell the components? Or
Components.
yeah, that's very cool. That's a cool piece of kit there.
It's Bendix. Bendix from Douglas.
So
Made in
where do you
Arizona,
find your
very
stuff,
nice stuff.
Simon? Where do you find it? Do you have someone that you go to regularly to get the stuff off, like old electronic shops or computer stores, or do you just pick it up off the streets?
Yeah, there's loads of VHF nav receivers knocking
I don't think you heard what I said.
Online marketplaces, online ads.
Okay.
We have pretty
Okay.
inexpensive shipping, so we can afford it. Just to ship
Okay.
a 30 kilos for around $5 is fine here.
That's pretty cool. As long as you're safe, that's the main thing as well. Over there at the moment, at least you're further away from what's happening. Paul, welcome in. Good to see you. Paul has just come in. Bill Clem, I said hi to Bill, didn't I? I think. And did I miss anyone else coming in? Scrapper, Shark Scrapper, US by Park Nest came in. Wannabe Scrapper still there. Yeah, so I think I caught everyone that came in. Robert was asking. No, did anyone answer that question to Robert? What is the green on the brown board? You mean like what's the covering on it, or
I think he said, what is green boards, what is brown boards?
what is the green?
Rather than-
All right, okay. So does Shark have any green boards? He does.
This is green board.
Yeah. and you know the old
It's
with
green.
Robert, the televisions would have brown boards on them a lot. It'd be brown boards, and some of the PCs will have brown boards now, which aren't as good quality. I don't think the brown board is a lower grade stuff usually on it. A lot lower.
Yeah.
Computer
Brown
mainboards
board
can
is
have all
also
colors.
frequently called brittle board because it'll break real easy.
Yeah,
This
and
is my
that's-
old one.
Yeah.
They can have all colors. This one is dark brown, but they can be blue or red or green or yellow
Yeah.
or whatever the
Yeah,
manufacturer
and-
thinks is fancy.
Yeah, as Shark was saying, the ones from the TVs and we'd say old stereos and that sort of stuff will be brown board. And when you go pulling them out, they usually break, as you said, brittle boards. They break easy. You usually have they're usually more like power boards than actual anything else. Usually that's where you'll find your transformers and all that kind of stuff stuck to it, you know.
Sorry, I'm tired.
Oh, where did Ralph go? Ralph?
I don't know.
Oh, Ralph? Ralph just disappeared. Come back, Ralph. All is forgiven.
I'm checking to see if I have any brown board pictures here.
That's a nice board as well, isn't it? Is it? Yeah, there's the red. I'd get some boards with them on them too. He's marked red. What else is there? Turn it over the other side. Okay. Green board can be multi-layer. I'm picking up some old items. Hey, welcome back, Ralph. I don't know what happened to you there. You just disappeared.
I have no idea either.
So you did. You just disappeared. What is he there? What's on that board?
Yeah. Gold.
Did you see what's called Ralph? Did you see Shark's 2 videos of him taking apart the the traffic control sensors he got? No.
I saw the video. I've not watched it yet.
Oh, watch it and wait to see the boards there. I'm not jealous of any of them boards he got. Not one bit jealous.
Okay. I got
that's a fantastic board.
I get a lot of these small crappy ones, but they are green. And then you get power boards. They're usually brown. The other side is green.
Brown power board, but green on the back.
This is from a PC power supply from an old one, but they're usually brown on one side and green on the other.
But again, if you get enough of them brown boards, you have a lot of aluminium and you have a lot of copper transformers on them, so there's still money on them.
Yeah, you know? I'm not going to bother taking this off. I kind of.
Oh, you sinner! Oh, you sinner!
I have enough at the moment.
Good job, bro.
Hey, partners, welcome in.
Evening, gentlemen.
On the fly, welcome in.
Hey, Marky.
Being used. Scrapping on the fly. Jackie, welcome in. Good to see you. Anyone else that I missed coming in? Again, guys, don't forget to hit the like on your way in if you don't mind. It does help the algorithm that we were talking about earlier. So again, it lets people know
about algorithms.
So it lets people know what has he got there. What have you got there? Oh, it's the board, multi-layer board thing. He's showing the layers where you pull it apart. Hey, what have you done to the real Ralph?
The real Ralph is in
like without his headphones on.
Cheap clone. Bring the real Ralph back.
And this is what I look like without headphones on.
Oh
no! So, Ralph, how long do you think it'll be before you have your PC up and running?
Not too long. I only have like the graphics card left to fix. Hold on, let me see if I can angle you down a bit. So here's some graphics card comparisons. This is one of the very early ones that I bought. This is a 64 megabytes one, and I paid the equivalent of €1,000 for this back in the day. And not very big, but it was way fancy back in the day. A couple of cards later, I went for something quite large, a GTX 295. Then I went for something slightly larger, that is the 780. And now I got the biggest, hugest motherfucker I've ever seen. This thing. This has 3 12-centimeter fans on it. This is how big it is compared to the slot. It's 3 slots wide. And this is the 4090.
So what are you doing, mining bitcoins?
I could actually do that, but I'm now going to have to install this. Thank God I got a big case.
He's actually using his PC to heat his flat. He's not going to be turning on any heaters. He's using the PC to heat the flat.
Indeed.
I can heat this room with my PC.
Thank you, hello, good to Mac. Scrapping on the fly. I'm just seeing if there's anyone else in that I missed. So how much is that PC going to cost you in total, do you reckon, Ralph, when it's finished?
Well, I spent all the money. Well, I'm probably going to replace some of these fans with RGB fans because everything that I bought apparently is RGB. So there's going to be a bit more, but this is about 5.5K.
Whoa.
So what have you got a
I think I
Ryzen?
spend a tenth of that on mine.
Have you got a Ryzen?
This thing alone was 2,300.
And the thing is, in another 6 months, that's going to be not even top dog's bollocks, is it?
No, but my previous PC I used for over 10 years, and if I'm lucky, I can get at least 8 out of this. So
Listen, this PC here has got valves in it. Look, slagging old PCs. I can see you quite well on here.
yeah.
You still have
play any video
Yeah, I
game.
built with 9 years ago.
George said a lot of money for Tinder.
I do that on my phone. Swipe, 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 swipe.
Hey Ralph, does it make you a latte as well?
No, I got my coffee machine for that. I could probably hook that up to the Wi-Fi though.
So, Ralph, how was your week in Belgium? Did you enjoy it?
I'm actually, I've been in Belgium for the past 3 weeks. I will be there next week and the week after that, probably still. Can you hear me from over here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I always feel like I'm driving back in time when I'm going to Belgium. If you look at Rotterdam in the Netherlands and you go to the oldest, most dilapidated area that looks like it's been shot up during the war and hasn't been fixed, that's basically how all of Antwerp looks.
And there he goes, alienating himself from all his Belgium watchers.
Have to lose friends and alienate people. That's his
Yeah,
book coming out next week.
Ralph is going to be selected to be a representative to the UN.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'd be really good at that job, so he would.
I would get more work done with less to watch. Yes, that's
Well, there you go. I've stopped putting the computer on now when I'm working. Normally put it on, listen to music, but you end up coming and watching other people and ignoring your work. So it's
Yeah, that is a thing. But then I find if I don't have music on, I give up working easier. Then if I have music on, I'll keep going while the music is going.
all right. I'll put the radio on. I won't be watching YouTube music.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
sometimes at the shark cage, I don't even need to turn the radio on because the guys across the street are sometimes playing their music loud enough that I don't need to turn my radio on.
Don't all the Belgiums sound like Jean-Claude Van Damme? Yeah, they do.
that
So-
used to be me.
Mr. Matthews, what's the plan for your when are you going to tear down the flux capacitor? Or is this going to be like the eggs? Are we going to see it in every video for about 6 months before it's actually done?
The egg. I'm sorry, Ian. That was funny.
You know what's funny? Because it's true. And he was, look at him. He knows he was going to do it in every video. He was going to do it for ages. Every video. Oh, flux capacitor is going to be done. Flux capacitor. Flux capacitor.
And there wasn't even that much in the egg.
No, as soon as my bench is clear.
Okay, so next year.
Okay, so we're never going to see it.
Oh,
Again, I cannot comment on people's benches because of the state of my shed. So I cannot comment on anyone's shed and benches.
this weekend, I'll get it done. Because I'm getting, I don't know, I'm just getting short of content. You know, and it's like dragging the bottom of the barrel doing a video just
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've been
it's
there.
a fire extinguisher off of my daughter's car. But, you know, but if I don't put a video out, I get inundated with calls saying, "Are you dead?" You know, it's
And you know, when people send you an email like that, if you're dead, how do they expect you to respond?
Oh, Watchfall's gone now. What's his name? Simon.
Simon.
He goes, I
Simon
need
says
help
bye.
identifying the device I'm going to show now. And then he disappeared. So I don't know if he Matthews and try and move something and pull the cord out. So if you're there, Simon, come back on, hit it again, and we'll have a look and see what you're going to show us.
he might have got to have a proper camera from somewhere. He probably didn't buy it get it from Ireland. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, I'm getting shit.
Well, then again,
It could be worse. It could be Apple. Could be an
then
Apple
again, someone
device.
give a dodgy Rolex out to people.
Hey, Ian, you know what would make a really cool video is take one of those powder fire extinguishers and set it off inside your car.
While you're driving.
Or somebody else's car.
Or in the house and see how the wife reacts.
I didn't know fire extinguishers were good for washing your car. I learned something.
Well, the soapy ones.
Yeah.
The
That
foamy
was kind
ones.
of interesting.
Well,
He handled that hose pretty good.
we'll see if the paint comes off tomorrow.
Yeah.
Silicone.
Not the bare metal.
I hosed it down very, very quickly after that. It's on his.
I don't know what's scrapping on the fly leaving when he's saying good afternoon or something. If you are, take it easy and thanks for being in.
He's coming in. I haven't seen him.
No, he was in already. He was in.
Yeah, he was in already, man.
Yeah,
He's got a couple Gaylords of PCs coming in.
Yeah, so maybe he's heading off to do that. So if you are, thanks for being in as always. And if you haven't hit the like, make sure you do.
Shut up. I've not hit your like for months.
Chuck it. You know the word Gaylord does a different
I'm with
meaning.
you, Ian. I don't hit no likes. I ain't
no
doing it. I ain't doing it. I ain't liking it.
Trouble is, when you come on StreamYard, there's nowhere to hit the like, is there?
No.
No, not on StreamYard.
You've got to go back to YouTube to hit the like.
Oh, Simon is
Already
back.
did that.
He's in the
It's
basement.
not worth the time.
And the phone.
Camera is not working at the moment. So Simon, oh there we go. His camera is
Oh,
working.
There you go.
If you hit the like on certain things, the algorithm keeps sending you like more of that stuff you liked.
Yeah.
You don't even have to hit the like. If you accidentally hover your mouse over something for too long and the video starts playing and you don't notice, and then all of a sudden you get recommended all kinds of stuff like that.
Is that why you're blaming for all the bikini-clad women on your?
Yes, indeed. I was like, what's this? Hold the mouse over it for a couple
Well,
of
Simon's
seconds
showing us
and see
something
what's
there.
going
Let's
on.
see what Simon is trying to show us.
You will believe how easy it is to type. How easy it is to type for YouTube.
I thought it was a toilet for a second.
Yeah, I was thinking the same
Simon's
thing.
definitely having difficulties there. Now, what have you got, Simon?
A black box.
Oh,
Oh, the group on it.
Well, it's got the CE mark on it.
I don't mean no these days.
Electronics of some sort.
oh. No, it's not going to focus too bright. There, hold on. No.
I understand. 1 minute, please. Yes.
No.
I can't tell what it is, but that to me is like a power supply to a lamp or something.
Okay. That's right.
I'm upside down now. Am I? He's upside
Upside
down.
down.
Simon has just gone to Australia. He's upside down.
Inside. Sorry, I was thinking Dinah Ross song.
What is my cat?
I'm trying to see it.
Here's something I'm wondering. I got this extra card. There's a video capture card, which will allow me to do streaming of video games if I would want to. This is a small slot. Let's see if I.
Yeah.
It's the exact same thing, but it's just shorter. I've heard that you can put this card in a slot that is actually for a bigger one. Does anybody know? Anyone have any experience? No, I know
You don't know.
only take cards out of the slots.
Hey,
But-
if you don't know how we meant to know, you're the expert on it.
No, not really. I don't have any experience with that, but it does state in the manual that it supports the X16 slot, which is the big one. So I'm just gonna try and see what happens.
Pooh's mate reckons that what Simon has is another
See a load of
capacitor.
smoke.
It's a different flux capacitor.
Can I come out like putting small things in big holes? And
Yes,
No.
small things in big holes.
Oh, hold on now. He's something there now we can see. Has he?
I won't.
Ralph
model-
said yes, you can, Ralph. Camera unit.
Oh, it's a camera
Okay.
unit.
That sounds
so.
Japanese.
Oh,
Nisei.
made in Japan.
Yeah.
So that could be could be some nice, interesting parts inside that. Go up to the top again, Simon. Give me the name of it again. Nasai, is it? Oh, it's not.
Meet camera.
I want to see who it is.
Nasai camera unit.
MPA 2030.
I haven't found anything on the internet.
USB unit serial number. Made in Japan
Yeah.
instead of China. What a surprise!
Some nice thick wire in there.
Don't cut the red wire. Is there a blue one? Red and blue are usually the bad ones.
Sorry, I'm just listening while I scrap, so don't always see.
Power board, I believe, just a power board.
Yeah, looks like just a power board.
Yeah, I need to dig in. But just for now, I have no idea what is the model.
Yeah, plug it in.
Plug it in and touch a few wires off each other and see what happens. Poosmith thinks it might be a speed camera.
High-speed camera. Oh yeah, that's cool stuff.
You know?
No, not a high speed
No, a speed camera like what you get on the roads for checking for your speed when you're speeding in your car.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Well, if it's any good, I know there's a few of them.
So, right, Ian, going back to your what did the pay that you couldn't do. Was it higher or lower? Would we do a game of higher or lower, would we?
Oh, like I can't do them. Tell you.
How many pounds of stuff did you bring in total? Because I'm sure there's a mix of stuff.
And now he's got to say, "Oh, it's 9 o'clock. I have to go take a shower and hit the bed."
It was.
Look at the smile on his face.
This was enough, so that I didn't drink Friday night, so I could go to the scrapyard early on Saturday. So it was worth not drinking Friday night.
Okay, so
how many patties could you buy? Let's go that way.
Enough.
What is that?
It was a few hundreds, yeah.
Okay, but a few £100 in weight or a few £100 in money?
In money.
Yeah.
It was several hundreds of money.
Okay, did it reach the thousands?
No, just a third of that.
Send me the amount in Messenger, and then me and you'll have a secret.
that he would divulge for $50 to his PayPal, and he will let you know how much.
No, I don't need. Yeah. I'll do a little raffle.
Welcome back, Shark.
And then I'll split the funds with Ian.
Poosmate said £800.
No.
Lower. I'll go lower.
Lulu wants to say hello.
It's snack time.
That's probably enough for me to retire. My God, it must be awful cheap. It must be awful cheap to retire out and out where you are.
Hey, hello outside.
Hey, outside. Watch call is gone again.
Hello, Ali.
Camera went off and then he just disappeared.
Oh, look at George. George must have been behind me when I was at the queue.
Looking over your shoulder.
First, not far off, a bit low, but it was a bit higher than that. But very.
And what about Ralph at 576?
Between George and Raphael, yeah.
475.
Sorry, not Ralph. So Parknest, you were wrong. Parknest has 500 down now. So
What are we
500
guessing?
may be the
What are
one.
we guessing? I missed something.
I say 475.
We're guessing how much Ian got for his what did it pay that he couldn't put up on his video for legal reasons.
Why couldn't he put it up for legal reasons?
Because he may have acquired the items by the five-figure discount.
Questionable.
The word you're looking for,
Figure discount to get them.
the word you're looking for is surreptitiously.
Surreptitiously. He's back.
How do you spell that? I gotta look that one up.
Surreptitiously.
I didn't say I could spell it, say it right.
Right.
Let alone spell it.
I should have known better.
Surreptitious. What did you say, Jerk? Say it again, Jerk.
Surreptitiously.
Surreptitious.
No word.
Is that an actual word? Actual word?
Of course it is.
Yeah. It's like
You made that up
Yeah,
just
I know
now.
what it means.
I know plenty of big words. I'm quite erudite, you know.
Oh, I heard that.
You sophisticated old bloke.
Well, you've been on this planet long enough. You pick up one or two things, especially all English.
I was gonna say, yeah, especially if it's in a skip, you'll pick it up.
Back surreptitiously.
Yeah, I might have another e-waste pickup coming up at the end of
Well,
March.
discussion on
which
here
we-
is going against the meaning of the word.
You know. How was your?
Unfortunately, there apparently is a makeup that uses the same name, so all I get is makeup when I try to look it up.
Maybe you're spelling it wrong.
Oh, okay,
That's
I'll use
possible.
the word then. Clandestinely.
Yes,
Clandestine.
but
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck
so you
you,
couldn't
mate,
do
you
it.
can't
So you
tell
do
the
need
lie,
to
so
say
he's not saying anything.
Microscope.
It was done in the dark, mostly.
what did Simon say about a microscope?
Yeah, all the
it's
Fifth
for
Amendment by the
checking
chance.
buffers on CPUs when you produce chips. So I'm gonna try to recover it and work it. So I want to produce some chips so I can inspect it with this microscope.
Yeah,
Every
plug it in.
thing- Yeah, it's microscope for inspecting chips. If you have produced a good chip or not.
Oh,
It's for
that's
cheap
an
effect.
interesting item. I'd
Yes,
say that's worth a few pounds more than scrap value if it's still working.
It's like the wafers that make the CPUs on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
This is actually the box that my CPU came in.
Yeah, they have some cool packaging.
Yeah.
Hi, JTT.
That's it.
Yeah, JCT was in earlier and
CPU
back
was in
again.
that, Ralph.
So welcome in. You can't spell any of them. So it was a i9.
Over here.
Greetings, Jen.
Yeah.
Yeah. I went all out,
Right.
and now I'm
Oh,
broke.
what has Ian got? Ian has.
It's the other end of
I
his
just went for a
camera.
Ryzen 5000.
All he needs to do is plug that in. He'll be in business.
Sometimes I worry about you.
What you do, don't fall over.
So, what are you doing? What will it weigh? What will it pay this week? Have you any copper to cash in or anything?
Very little copper. Small bag. I've got quite a bit of number 2. I've got loads of ballasts to strip.
Oh, nice.
I wish they were like Cruiser Max
Yeah,
transform.
Cruiser Mac always gets some nice big.
Screw you! What?
Well, I think
But,
it's in Japanese.
I'm still going collecting up my copper. I'm not cashing in any copper or anything like that at all. I'm not going to do anything like
The
that.
brass, I got 4,150 for the brass. So that's not a bad price, you know.
I think brass is 480 over here right now, but that's in euros.
But funny enough, when I talked to her on Friday, she's saying, keep hold of your brass. Just keep hold of it. I'm like,
Ralph, I keep all brass for you.
easy to say, but
No brass.
if you've got no space, you know, and you've got a price in your head, what you think's good.
Yeah, but like, is there not other stuff you could get rid of before you get rid of the brass? Like that, you know, I'm not having to go at you or anything because I'm not having to go at anyone anymore because my shed is in no state to have a go at anyone. But like, brass is not something that is going to take up an awful lot of space. There's a lot of other stuff that are bigger items that you could break down and get rid of them and save your brass. Could you not do that instead?
A lot of fire and top stacking for a lot of space.
Or just bring them to the super secret location. Just get rid of the e-waste because the brass is worth more by now.
Yeah.
If only I could get rid of that e-waste.
I told you before. Just bring it to your scrapyard and ask him what's he going to give you for it. Isn't it better to have money there now than
he's
that
already,
taking up space?
he's already said, like, because he does take it, he pays like Irony Alley price for it. He's giving like £300, 30 pence a kilogram. And I'm thinking, I'm listening to you guys, and you're going like, everyday sellers took a boring oil, it could be $9 for that piece. And I'm like, oh, £9, you know, and I'm thinking, wow, no.
But then would it not be worth your while going on to Board Sort's website, tipping out all your boards and stuff, going on to Board Sort's website and just using his website as a way of grading your boards yourself? So have the picture up and go, right, okay, that board is classed as high telecom. That one is classed as high grade.
What I'm going to say is, that's my retirement hobby.
Okay.
So I'll keep hoarding it until I've nothing else doing here.
Yeah, as Poosman said, when I said about scrapping stuff out, it's taking up more space. She said like a flux capacitor, maybe.
I've got no doubt I shall fall over it once and twice before it gets done.
Wait a minute, Ian. I seem to recall about a year or two ago in your videos, you were saying that you were collecting metal so that when you retired, you would have plenty of product to use for your artistic talents.
What did I miss? Artist known
Artistic
formerly
Ian,
as a scrapper, known formerly as an artiste of sculptures out of metal, known formerly as a fire extinguisher scrapper, known formerly as a flux capacitor scrapper now.
Jack of all trades, what can I say?
Master of none.
No, but we all have this. Oh, I'm going to save that. I'm going to use that for something else. Or I'm going to save that up because I want to do that. I'm going to save that up, and you know, it all builds up. And again, what I found was
I picked up that's totally useless, but I had to pick it up. I might try and make it work. I picked up a load of underfloor heating mat.
that'll still work.
What voltage does it take?
You buy a control unit for it, and you can rig it straight into your normal power supply.
I could wrap it round myself and plug myself in. Is that what you're saying?
I think you're meant to use that in bathrooms, Ian, to heat your tiled floor. No, I think that'd be more the use for it.
Yeah, Ian, put that on the deck of your shower and then plug it in, and you'll get really warm really fast.
I'll learn how to dance.
Probably, yeah.
The flux capacitor. Do you see there what George said?
Man, George.
He won't manage to get to 88 miles an hour.
Goes like shit off a shovel, my Volvo. I'm telling you.
That's when you get the battery. You want to battery, see?
I was Brightness might be able to help me out on this. So I was cleaning the car yesterday, the Volvo, and I finally found the plate, and it said something like it weighs 1.9 ton. Okay, and then there's another figure underneath of it, which is like 3,080, 3 ton. So I'm trying to figure out what does that mean. Then there's a number 1, and that says like 1090. No, 1190. And then there's a number 2, which is 1090. So I'm figuring out one person or 2 persons. Or basically what it's saying is I carry a ton in the car, which I find hard to believe. So, Partners, look up what weight can I carry in a Volvo V50 S8?
I don't know much about V50s. But different weights, so be towing capacity. You know, if you had there'll be a maximum gross weight.
I know I had 500 kilo in it on Saturday. That's only like 4 big men, isn't it?
See, Ian, when you were doing your weigh and pay, now you're letting bits slip. You had 500 kilos in, so. So if you had 500 kilos and it was brass, you would have been more than what you're telling us.
It wasn't all brass.
You're letting things slip there.
Look it up in your handbook. It'll tell you what the numbers mean.
I'll send this video to your boss, and I tell him you owe him more money.
I didn't get an handbook with it. I bought it off a firm.
He bought it off the same guy that was
got
selling
handbook.
the Rolex watches down in the Liverpool docks.
My XC90 had a handbook with it. Saying that Mercedes did come with a handbook. So to buy
I
it off
see
eBay.
a certain two scrappers put videos out in the last hour.
Proper scrappers.
Proper scrappers, real scrappers.
Yeah, it only took 3 hours to freaking download one of them.
And he put a video out in the last hour as well.
But I did figure
I
out.
just came up on my thing to say that Shark Scrapper has a video out. Did you put a short out or something? Did you?
Oh no, what that probably was my live stream.
Ah,
You know, when you
well,
because
it's
it's set up to
58
go.
minutes ago. So okay, maybe it was your live stream. It's came up in my.
Let me go report that. Hold on, I'll be right back.
If he's, I've got to go. 9:10. It's
Here we go.
working them off. We can drag this out forever, but I'm going. Right. Nice to see you, gents. Catch you all about.
Yep.
Everyone in chat.
Ian, before you go, I'm going to ask you because I ask everyone at the end of the show. So if you're going now, what's your plan for the week? What have you any videos coming out? What are we doing?
1 or 2 fires to put out, I think.
With an extinguisher.
Just every day would see what every day brings. You never know what you cook, what
That's the
turns
fires
up.
of strife that he's got to put out.
You never know what turns up. I've got nothing interesting apart from this flux capacitor. Hey, Cruiser! Hello, Cruiser, Mac.
Cruiser.
But like, right, you see, you've not interested. But I think a lot of your videos are people come to your channel. You're opening a pack of crisps. People come to watch what you're doing because you are your channel. Because you're the entertainment as well as what you're doing. You're an entertaining guy with the way you do your videos. So I think if you were just opening a pack of crisps and talking about the wrapper of the crisps, people would watch your videos.
I am more of a character than, but I feel as though I need to bring something new every time, and it's difficult.
You are a character, that's for sure.
My next one will probably be that tiny little video about how I gave up that £2,500 prize. No.
Give it up.
I gave it.
Under duress, though.
I said, no, I don't want it. Keep it. Give it somebody else. Send me a sticker instead.
Was your life in danger or something?
No, he knows it was a scam.
Yeah, I won this prize off a big YouTube channel.
Yeah,
okay.
it was from a big Nigerian YouTuber.
Yeah,
No.
Nigerian prince.
No, it was it's all Tony. You know, it was a scam. So
Yeah. Did you make contact?
I'm going to be well pissed off if I get this old Tony sticker through post. So.
I was going to say, did you not make contact? Surely Tony has his email address up on his about page, his real email address. Would you not just have contact and say, Tony, I got an email from this address. Is this another one of your addresses?
No. So I'm reading ES. Have I got a video on the secret location? Secret? Bloody hell, there's that many people been to it. Like,
Hey, 50 euro to my PayPal. I'll give you the coordinates to the secret location.
Mr. Kane says, what about the robot vid? Oof,
Oh yeah, the robot.
way off, unfortunately.
Well,
Although
you're still collecting parts.
Although I was, I've been. I'm supposed to be going.
Simon, thanks for being in. Simon's lunch break is over, so he had to go. So Simon, thanks for being in.
Simon.
And
How you doing, Simon?
Yeah,
keep safe,
Simon, it was great
over
seeing
there,
you,
sir.
man.
So, but some of these older fire extinguishers have got a CO2 bottle inside of them. So I was thinking, oh, they might be all right, like to weld onto the back and have some pipes coming off, going to its head. You know,
Yeah, Ian, I think Scouse Jed's right. That thing's going to be 30 feet tall.
Yeah, I was saying that beforehand. I was saying with all these parts you're getting, you're not going to fit the robot in the shed. It's not going to be that big.
Well, yeah, I've got a video. Yeah, this.
Oh yeah, you have to do that for scouts, Jed.
Yeah, he says he gets a lot of them, but he doesn't figure out how to. Right, here he says. Right. Now they've not been cut off, those, they're all sealed. So he starts hammering them from that side, and they just mushroom, so they won't go through the hole. And he said he doesn't know how to get them off out. And I said, brick hammer, because that looks quite brittle. So it'd be just like brick hammer your way all down it.
Yeah, they're probably molded in there.
We'll see. Yeah, I might do that this week.
Want to be Scrapper left a comment there for you. In case I ever get over there.
Now, you know, Wigan is quite a desirable vacation location.
You've obviously never been to Wigan, so.
Well, no, but a guy I work with there, he's been to Wigan there, and he can't say enough about it.
Well, I'm not from Wigan. End of story, point blank. My dad said there weren't such thing as a Wiganer until a Lather went out with a pig. Right?
Don't do that, please. You need
is that what they're called, Wiganers?
Wiganers, yeah.
Wiganers from Wigan.
Wiganites.
Wiganers.
No, I'm not saying nothing else.
They're
it's pretty close to something else, but
Yeah.
I was going to say, is your George
Don't go there, Mike.
They've got 8 fingers and web feet.
It's not my insurance thing. I don't care. Wiganers. Why do your Willie bin say Wigan on it then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's it. You see, I live in Lee. We had our own town hall, our own municipality, and then back in the early 80s, they redrew the boundaries, and we got absorbed by Big Wigan. And all Big Wigan did is take everything out of our town. They closed the swimming baths, they closed the library. They spent all the money on Big Wigan, and we get nank. So we don't like Wigan.
You get Wigan bins.
Now, Ian, was that which was that 18? Would you say 80 something?
Late 1800s.
Late 1800s. The thing is, there's hope because Wigan is Labour. You know, always has been Labour. Lee's been Labour. My mum, dad used to put a donkey up with a red scarf on. They'll vote it in. But the last election, we actually turned off and voted a Conservative MP in. First time in 50 years, right? And he's fighting and getting somewhere because obviously the Conservative powers want to keep that MP up north. So they're trying to redraw the boundaries again, so we will be back having our own.
You'll be free again.
Freedom.
Freedom.
The next time we see Ian come up on a live stream, part of his face is going to be
Yeah, I
painted
just gonna
blue.
say his face will be painted blue.
Yes, Raphael Scrapper, I should be in the shower now, so I'm going. Right, so we'll get told off by the missus again.
All right, Ian, you enjoy your shower and get that flux capacitor stripped out this weekend.
I want to do what Shirk said. I'm going to throw in that hot floor connector.
Yeah.
240 volts and said, Shirk said it'd be a good idea.
Here's a better one for you.
Scrap
Run a
it.
bath, throw it in the bath and get it to heat the water.
I'm going. Ta-ra, gents. Hey, everyone.
All right. As
Later,
always,
Ian. Take care, man.
Pleasure seeing you. And
What's that Cruiser Maxley doing?
oh, let me make Cruiser big there for a minute. Oh, Cruiser,
Yeah,
what are you doing?
He's there trying to find stuff
It took
there.
him ages to find the button.
Looks like he lost his best friend.
Actually, I'm going to make Cruiser big again for a reason. Look at all that stuff in the buckets behind him.
But wait, there's more.
So, right, give tell us what's in each bucket. Come on, you can't just point at them.
About 40 pounds, 40 to 44 pounds, somewhere in there.
And yeah, but how many of them are copper? How many are brass? And what else?
Oh, these are all copper.
All copper. Oh,
All copper. This is my copper section.
So, Cruiser, are you putting the mighty guard dog out there at night to keep an eye on things?
Yeah, Brownie the guard dog. Yeah, he's just not going for it.
Hey, what I find funny is looking at Ralph there. He's like someone that is lost because he doesn't know what to do. He's going around in circles. I'm watching you there for the last minute. You've been going around in a circle. You're like a dog looking for somewhere to lie down.
I put my PC back in its spot, but I'm now looking for some cables because the monitors that I have the old connections, and the new video card has newer connections. So I need like little adapter bits. Plus, I'm gonna have to make sure the whole thing doesn't explode.
Your new monitors or your new video card is probably HDMI, is it?
No, it's a display.
Oh, there's no HDMI on it, no?
No, it's display port.
When your graphics card has
All right.
one HDMI and 3 display port.
Okay.
This is my TV, by the way. Here's my screen. It goes from like here all the way to here. you can't see it because it's hanging over there.
Yeah, but I thought you had three monitors. Did you not?
No, I have 2 now. I have one large one and one smaller 24-inch one.
Okay, I'll let you go look for your cables again. So
But this is all my consoles that I have set up for now. So yeah.
Carry on, Ralph. Carry on. Don't let Irish.
The nice case with all the segments actually collapsed, so I had to replace it with this.
Yeah, don't let us hold you up, Ralph. because we're good at that.
Yeah, we can never be accused of being productive on this panel.
No,
We can slow anybody down.
I started the build yesterday, so yeah.
So, Cruiser,
yes, sir.
Are you going to save that copper up, or are you going to cashing it in? What are you doing?
Well, the earliest I can probably get down there is March, anyways. So
He's going to wait for the roads to thaw.
that's right. So there's still a lot of snow up in the pass there. So
hopefully by then, copper will be on the way up again. So you have actually made more money by waiting.
Yeah, we'll have a better idea where it's headed, anyways. So yeah, so I'd say at least a month.
And what are copper prices like at the moment in your area?
Well, I don't take it in here because he's like $1 to $1.20 cheaper. So I take it down the coast. So I haven't talked to Phil lately, but the last time Phil took some number 2 and he got $4.50 something a pound.
Not too bad.
Then I gotta get down there either before Phil goes on holidays or after because I don't know if they show. I got big tubs of e-waste back there for him too. So.
Now, does Phil meet you at the yard, or do you go to his place?
He lives very close to the yard there, so he's only like 10-15 minutes from the yard there.
And is that more transformers on the benches over there to be broken down yet as well?
Yeah, that's the ones my buddy brought me there the other day there.
No, but behind.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. There's
them.
about 70 of them there.
Where'd you get all these transformers?
Well, there's an arena here, and they had I forget what it was, 110, 120 fixtures. So they changed them all out. So I got wind of it, and I said, "Well, what do you do with those old ones?" Well, we're gonna get the guy from the metal guy. He's gonna give us a bin, and we'll throw them all in there. So I said, "Well, I can do one better than that. I'll carry them all out and put them in my truck." So that's where I got them.
That comes down to getting to know people and making contacts with people and asking the question. Because sometimes people go, I won't bother asking because they're not going to give it to me, or they've already given it to someone else. And then all of a sudden you ask the question, you discover they're happy to get rid of it because you're just there at the right time and they'll give it to you. So always, guys, if you see some scrap and you're not sure, just ask. What's the worst they're going to say? No, we're not going to give it to you. That's the worst they're going to do.
Get lost.
You know?
That's the worst they'll say.
Yeah, that's the worst thing that's going to happen. They're not going to do anything else to you. They're just going to say, no, sorry, we've already decided to give it to someone else or whatever. But if you don't ask, you won't get.
But actually, the ones I got to work on next are those bigger transformers I got sitting outside there.
Hello, Rafael.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's great to see you all.
Hello.
Cheers, peeps.
And sometimes they'll even bring more scrap out for you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Electronic, right place at the right time.
Yeah, exactly. If you don't tell people, you won't get it. Like as I say now, I have 2 electricians who keep giving me all their breakers. So when they're doing jobs in places and they're taking out the old breakers and putting in new breakers, I get all the old breakers now. Where if I didn't mention it to them, they would have been just dumped into a skip somewhere and that'd be it, and I wouldn't have got them. So now I've turned the breakers straight down.
What are you doing with the breakers?
The silver contacts.
Oh, and you trading those in for ram sticks?
Yep. Straight across. Yeah, I started a little contact jar, but yeah.
Am I laughing too loud?
Why don't you populate a board or something?
I got like 600 breakers, but man, I don't know if you want those. Trying to help you out on your little project.
Yeah,
Oh,
Irish's patience is wearing thin with the Ram jokes.
Come on, Irish is very patient guy. Last time he tried to repair some screen.
Yeah, he thought the first 500 or 600 were funny, but.
And I'm never repairing a screen ever again in my life. that taught me a valuable lesson. So it did. Not
Irish, you got to break at least 10 of them to repair one. So come on, don't give up.
But yeah, why don't you go depopulate some boards there, Shark?
Yeah. Well, actually, I do have some telecom boards. One sec.
Let's have a look. Let's have a show and tell of telecom.
Yeah, I may as well.
Why not?
I just got to
find them. It is quite interesting stuff, and it's a very relaxing job, to be honest. I like to depopulate boards.
I like depopulating boards. Mike loves depopulating boards.
But actually, I also like depopulate RAM because that's nice and easy job to do.
How are you getting on with your? I was going to say, are you still putting the chips in the burner? All your chips every night?
Yeah, not every night, but every like 2-3 nights. Yeah,
okay,
I do. I got plenty of them, so I got to deal with them.
Yeah, well, it's good to now is the time of year to do it while you have the heating on at full blast.
Yeah.
Okay, Irish, let's get the professional opinion here.
Fred.
Could I have a second opinion, please?
Okay, Shred.
Oh, Goldfinger.
It's got gold fingers. Oh, I didn't see those.
Yeah.
Send it to Ireland.
Cut off the gold fingers.
You will pay for that.
Send
you
them to
will
me.
pay for postage.
Honestly, Cruiser, I can't see the board close enough to tell what's
come up
on
closer
it.
to the camera.
Oh, I see some good stuff out there. As you see, guys, those white little plates that are ceramic plates that act like almost IC chip on them, and they often have like a very good amount of precious metals, plus a tons of relay on this bugger, and those green caps at the sides. Yeah, that's not too bad, to be honest.
Is there anything in the green caps, I wonder? Is there silver or anything like that in them, I wonder?
There is big chance for silver on them or tantalum.
Okay. Again, you'd have your relays on that. You have your IC chips. I see.
Yeah, that's nicely populated. I mean, at a minimum, you're talking gold fingered card for board sort.
Is that relays?
But
it
maybe
blue
get low telecom there too.
Relays, I think. By looking at them, I think them blues are relays.
On the other one, it was for sure relays, but this one I'm not sure.
Yeah, you'd have to smash one open.
So I went with my buddy to this place there. It's actually these guys do phone installations, so they were moving out. So they'd given him some file cabinets, so I was helping him load those up. But they had those big fabric things where you can lift up with a crane.
Yeah,
they had a couple of those full of this kind of stuff, right?
There's some pretty good money there.
Yeah, so I was picking away at it there. They said, "Oh, are you interested in that?" And I said, "Well, my buddy is, so I'll just give him a." They said, "Well, you could probably have all of it if you want." But no. So I just high graded. So they had a phone switch on the top, so I just high graded those out of it.
Jeanette, welcome in. Jeanette Pickering, good to see you.
Hey, Jeanette.
Hello, Jeanette.
Good to see you.
You guys get all the good stuff.
Oh, dear this, dear that.
Yeah.
Come on, Mike. Our stuff doesn't come for free.
All I get is freaking monitors.
This was free.
Get his monitor.
There you go. Come on, Mike. You got plenty good deals. What you always, not always, but often said that was free, that was free, that was free. And sometimes you pay for stuff, and it was awesome price what you pay for that. So you can call it a free as well. For example, those barrel with the CPUs. Come on.
But sure, to hear the guy that's talking, the buck that goes to the scrapyard with a trailer full of stuff and comes back with 2 trailers full of stuff.
No, I cannot pull 2 trailers. Come on. One at max. So full at max.
Have you gone to the scrapyard lately, Raphael? Have you?
No, to be honest, I holding myself to go there because I will like progress a little bit more with the cleanup.
Okay.
Out there, so I haven't been there for a while.
Electronic scrapper wants to know, does anyone know where you can find a used monitor?
I'm looking for a couple myself.
Yeah. If anyone has any spare monitors, Mike is looking for a few spare ones.
Hey, Mike, I used to at one of the plants that I worked at, the project manager came into one of the staff meetings and he says, "Yeah, we're not making any money on this new product, but hey, we'll make it up in volume."
Yeah. Yeah, we hear that.
I've already taken 1,500 pounds of just the monitor screen itself, no plastic.
Okay.
You know, just take the plastic off and the rest of 1,500 pounds of that crap.
Yeah, we have that in the construction industry too, Shark. You know, yeah, we're doing this job for nothing, but we're going to make it up in volume.
Yeah. My recycle bin going out for collection tonight is full of plastic from a printer. So when they open the recycling bin to empty it into the thing, all they see is plastic from printers in it.
So at one point I tried to do that. I tried to put a lot of the, back when I was doing this as a hobby, I tried to put a bunch of the plastic into my recycle bin, and they dumped it on the street and left a note and said they don't take that.
They say that,
they used to do that in here as well. They used to hang like a little piece of paper. It's wrong material inside that bin. We're not gonna empty it.
Yeah.
Well, no, over here the recycling bin is a plastic for plastic recycling, and then the so it's plastic recycle, aluminium you can put into it, stuff like that, and then you have your general waste bin as well. So they'll take the plastic, any plastic they'll take it.
Yeah, I can put aluminum cans, I can put glass, I can put, this kind of crap plastic from a water bottle. But no, none of that, nothing like the ABS that comes off of computers. They won't take it.
Right. No, they'll take that here. Well, saying that, tomorrow morning I'll probably go up in the bin and be left there full. And I'll say, why did I jinx myself?
The gift that keeps on giving.
Simon, guys, now you can ask chat about what Google struggled to answer, e.g. how much older capacitors. Okay.
Yeah, I was playing with that little thingy like a few days ago, to be honest.
Yeah, I tried it out too.
Irish, this thing here is in the way. Get rid of this.
Move Cruiser out there.
Yeah, there you go.
There, fixed.
Yeah, it can go right up there.
That's okay because he's right in the center, so he's not behind it.
Yeah,
you see,
that's good.
I was wondering why those scrapping Irish logo talk.
How many fingers am I holding up?
Ralph is like a diva. He has to be the center.
Center of what?
I'm pretty sure Ralph will be exactly that spot.
Now,
that will be better for him.
everything. He's in between us all. Keep him happy.
He likes to be under the mic.
That's with the center of
Hey,
attention.
I tell you, in addition to the,
Be happy now, Ralph.
on those,
Be happy now.
Delirious.
So, when are you switching on have you found any cables for your PC yet?
Yeah, I found a DVI to display adapter, so now both screens are connected to display ports. Well, I got 2 more 8 terabyte hard drives to put in the tray, so you can slide those in from the front. I'm gonna get those ready, and
8 terabyte.
yeah,
That's how much my storage is. I've got a couple of 4 terabyte drives. And that's my storage.
yeah. I figured the 8 are decently priced now, so I'll just get 2 of them. I'll be set for quite some time.
Oh, yeah, question, Ralph. What
Yeah.
you go for system drive? What size?
There is a one of those M2 SSDs on the main board.
Ah, this
I
one.
was
Okay.
thinking of getting one of them, Ralph,
What
because I've
size
got
you go for
a normal
system as well?
SSD.
Oh, it's a 2
Very
terabyte
quickly.
one, so that will be enough for way a long time.
Isn't that too big?
No, I can fit 4 of them on there if I want to.
Yeah, but for system, what's the point?
For system, I can put them all on RAID 0 and turn them in one big 8 gigabyte drive, terabyte drive.
Yeah.
What
You
is
may.
that?
Hey Ralph, here's a hard drive disk for you. It's 14 inches across, and there's a
Wow.
stack of 5 of them.
Holy crap! I haven't seen that bugger.
That's bigger than a vinyl record.
Yeah,
And I
it's
think-
size of the vinyl.
And I think that altogether you get a whopping 80 gigabytes out of it.
Gigabytes even. Wow.
Okay.
I've seen
these
hard
days
drives
you
the
probably
size
get-
of this
you-
coffee
you're
table, and there were
talking
4
petabytes.
megabytes. They were driven by like a washing machine motor.
Let's see how much a 8 terabyte drive costs. CCL.
Money is no object
These
for
have a cool name. I just got these because of the cool name as well. These are called Iron Wolf.
Shark.
Oh, yeah,
Hit the
Seagate.
link again. I
Again,
got the
Iron
wrong one.
Wolf.
Okay.
Yeah. I thought it sounded cool, so why not?
I
8 terabytes.
How
Interesting.
about Barracuda?
I used to have the Seagate Barracudas, yeah.
You're gonna need your own power system for your apartment there, Ralph.
Yes.
Nuclear.
I put in a 1000 watt power supply. I took out my 850 watt that was in there because that's not going to cut it. That will move to my other PC. I think that has a 750 in it. And then
Iron Wolf
the old
Pro.
Core 2 Duo will come out of that one, and the i5
£100.
will go in there.
I think you should go micro nuclear.
Micronuclear, yeah. That'll be something.
So I'm reading Irish's description here. We have a team of experienced scrap enthusiasts.
Really?
That's what it says.
Who are they? When are they coming?
You mean to tell me you're not experienced? How long have you been scrapping for?
I just wing it. I've been getting lucky.
I just wing it.
I just wing it. So my neighbor that today, I said, I just do a lot of guessing.
So if Mike was a surgeon, he wouldn't bother studying. He'd just go,
Yeah, let's wing it.
let's
Yeah,
wing
go
it.
ahead.
Let's pull out. Let's remove this part of his body today.
Yeah.
There was this comedian. He did a joke with. He was like, "Yeah, can you imagine John Wayne as a brain surgeon?" Well, looks like we're going to have to yank it out.
Clint Eastwood, you feeling lucky, punk?
Yeah. Are you feeling lucky, patient? Are you?
Just as they're putting you under with the.
And then you see only the eyes behind the mask.
Yeah, just as they're about to put you to sleep, are you feeling lucky?
Really, I just blow up Chris's phone with pictures. That's how I know that stuff.
Well, are you?
You know what? You know what, Irish? Last time when they put me to sleep at the operation table, they took out my watch from my arm, and they set it in tiny little bag hanging next to my bed, right?
Right.
And then before they give me like those anesthetics, and I was about to fall asleep, those message on the watch show up, get up and move.
Yeah, get up and move. Sorry, Shark. I kicked you from the studio that time. I was.
I was trying to figure out what happened, if that was you or me or what that was.
Yeah, I was trying to, where you put the extra screen up, I was trying to remove it from the bottom because when I looked down, I thought it was someone else that come into the stream again. And then I said, oh, I'll remove that. And I think when I hit remove, it removed you as well as the screen share.
Yeah, no worries. I was trying to figure out what the hell I did because I couldn't remember pushing any button, and all of a sudden I was gone.
Shark, it was an insurance matter.
Yeah. My insurance company rang me up and said, I think you need to drop him down. He's going to do something dangerous.
Yeah, Irish has got a little flashing red light there. So
it's flashing on my screen constantly.
Yeah. Danger.
Mike. What? That's true. The glass ones are in some of the hard drives, and if you
in
try
most
and
cases
break
in
them, they
laptops.
shatter everywhere.
Mostly laptop.
Yeah, laptop.
2.5 inches.
I googled why that is. Why they use glass instead of aluminium in laptop discs is because the platters are so thin. If they use aluminium, it starts warping due to the centrifugal force.
Oh.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, and
the
glass is harder and sturdier because aluminium becomes really soft if it's thin.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like try to spin this as fast as you would spin a disc and see what happens to it.
Yeah.
Well, you
It's going to go all over the place.
Starters. What if you spun it around and you cracked it open?
That's that aluminum platter I got of a weird.
But from the other side, it is a little bit stupid way because when you drop your laptop.
Hey, cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's
that
a
looks
plan.
like speech work.
On the ground, the glass platter can just shatter out of the heat force.
Yeah. Who done that for you, Cruiser?
What's that?
Who done that for you?
Oh, SRT Steve.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. He doesn't have to mail it to me. I just went up to his house and got it.
Raphael, I think the rest of the laptop would absorb the energy, and something else would break before the glass disc would break.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Let's test it. Get a laptop and test it.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Let's check it out. I have plenty here.
Raphael reaches over to one of his 1,000 laptops and takes one out.
Drop this one.
There is not 1,000 anymore. There's maybe 100. No, not even 100. Few of them.
A few of them.
They're a good pile.
So it's definitely time for another visit to the scrapyard to pick up some more laptops.
No, I'm not going to pick up laptops. I learned my lesson.
Speaking of laptops, where's Desert Scrapper?
Yeah, he's been absent all weekend.
Yeah, I haven't seen him.
Yeah, I haven't seen him quite too.
He's going to turn it on and knock out the whole neighborhood's electricity, the reckon you're.
Yeah, that's probably going to happen. We shall see.
Time will tell.
Well, it's a good thing I now have only 2 screens instead of 4.
Yeah, last time when I built my setup, I also give like 1,000 watts power supply, but unfortunately I mixed up something and connect the double power to the RGB, and then I connect something else what not supposed to be connected. So my 1,000 watts go like, that's it, finished. Got to go for another one.
We're not going to play anymore.
No.
Nope.
Well,
once the smoke is out, it's out.
Yeah, it has.
No, it wasn't any smoke involved, but it won't turn on anymore.
So, hey, Mike, how come you rented a U-Haul van?
Because I can.
Oh, okay.
Rent a U-Haul van for what?
I don't know. I just previewed your video there. I see U-Haul van sitting in your driveway.
When it gets a flat tire, because I always run that van to the last drop of gas before I refuel it. So in case I run out of gas or anything, this way, they have to come and give me gas or fix a tire or
rescue you.
Look at it. E-Waste Mike has uploaded 2 videos in the last hour.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
How did I do that? I've been sitting here. I ain't been doing nothing. I haven't moved.
I've queued up the first video to watch when I'm finished here, And then I see.
Well, you gotta watch the first one before you watch the last one I uploaded.
Well, I presume so.
Man, I tell you what, when I rented that Penske with the lift gate, oh my God, that was so nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. So I started calling around to see what it would cost to get a lift gate put on the back of the Sharkmobile. Oh my God, that was so expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paul did that, but I don't know what he paid. Scrapping
Yeah, Paul got one. True.
Yeah.
Actually, you see those Tommy gates come up on Marketplace quite often. So.
Yeah, but for the Toyota Tacoma, they downrate it to 500 pounds.
Oh, really?
So it's not worth spending the money.
No, because the full size truck ones will do 1,300 pounds.
Yeah, and they've got an 1,800-pound one as well. So
Oh, yeah.
So
yeah, the one that's nice, it's got the aluminum plate that flips out rather than the steel one.
Yeah.
Well, I was saying to Shark there with him, when he brought it to the end of the tail lift, I would have just pushed it straight off. And I was here, oh yeah, push it off.
Yeah, I told Shark I was watching that, and I couldn't figure out what the hell has he got that rope around it for.
Yeah.
As soon as he takes the rope off, whoosh, the thing takes off.
I would have just pushed it straight off.
He didn't want to get run over by it.
Oh, we're going on a tour.
Actually, if that thing had run you over, though, Shark, you would have got a lot more views.
Well, that's very true.
Oh, great. I don't have any spot to put the laptop.
Think of that.
Great.
You were cleaning up all evening yesterday.
I was cleaning up my desk. So basically, I moved everything over to one side so that I had enough space. Oh, look at that. There's some stuff on there already. This is my CPU cooler. It has a screen.
It has a screen.
Screen. Yeah, that's awesome.
Hold on. Let me see if I can gather.
Why does your PC cooler have a screen?
Because it was more expensive than my previous CPU.
Well, why it's going to show you info about temperature and something like that.
Exactly. It can show all kinds of information. Plus, you can watch videos on it if you would like.
You can actually watch a video on it.
Yeah, correct. You can if you really want.
Video within a video.
Well, the laptop is on battery, so that should still be working. But if all the electricity goes out, my modem will stop as well, and then I will freeze.
Come on, it's gonna work. Look at that. Oh, red light. Fuck. Oh, orange. No bad. Not bad. Not bad. Come on, turn to green.
Not much sound yet.
Why isn't turning to green yet?
It's RGB.
But on the motherboard light.
No, it's not about the light there.
It's still orange.
It's so quiet. I'm not sure. The fans up here are not spinning. That's the fans that are connected to the.
Okay,
Come on, it can go up to 3 restarts at least. So no worry.
Got a blue light.
It's good sign.
I don't know.
Time will tell.
Right.
I don't have.
I was waiting for green.
Nothing on the screens yet.
Did you connect it?
The screens are connected.
Yeah, green. Awesome.
Nice. Okay, green is doing something. Republic of Gamers.
Come on!
There you go. Bravo!
Yay! We have screen.
Boom! Now go to the BIOS and set it up correctly.
Exactly. Boy.
And then go on Pornhub and see how fast it is.
Yeah, I bet it's way fast.
That's later, Mike.
That will be,
hold on.
You know,
I contact my insurance company. Is it okay for Ralph to show Pornhub?
On that PC, all porn will look like rabbit speed.
They'll just raise your premium a little bit, Irish.
Please enter setup to recover BIOS settings. What button do I press? Press F1 for setup. 5 to 10 over here, so I'm going to go around the panel and ask everyone what they've planned for the week. So, Mike, you have 2 videos out, I know now. So, do you want to tell people what the videos are about? Just go watch the videos.
I am going to board sort in the morning. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'm sitting in the house because it's going to be shitty weather. And then Friday, I have to go to that apartment complex and get all that crap out of there.
Okay. So
maybe a monitor or 2 in between, but I'm not pushing it.
Maybe a monitor or two.
Maybe.
Maybe.
But yeah, that's my main thing is just the board sort. I have a couple of pickups to do at the scrapyards too, but just depends on the weather. I don't want to be out there screwing around in the rain.
Is it a miserable, cold, wet weather?
It's like tomorrow. Like tonight, we're supposed to have like a winter mix, which is like rain and snow, but by the time I leave, it'll all be gone. But it's just hit and miss showers, and it's just crap. The weather, I mean, it's gonna be 40, so that's not bad. I mean, it's 53 here right now, which is unheard of for Michigan in February. So
okay. So Park Nest, what have you planned for the week?
Tomorrow I've got a short coming out. Did an oil change on Volvo, so just showing you tools you need to do to change your engine oil and filter. And on Friday I've got another Mercedes video coming out.
Okay.
Which is about my rusty rear subframe that Mercedes are now going to replace under warranty.
I don't want to know about your subframe. Keep that information about your subframes to yourself.
Confidential.
No, you're thinking me undercarriage.
If you're into cars and car mechanic-y stuff, check out Park Nest. Raphael, what's the story with your week?
As usual, I think I'm gonna come out with one video and one short and one stream, and maybe you will be involved in one video. Maybe. So beware, Irish. Beware.
I was going to say, I have some bad news for you.
Uh-oh.
I'm staying in for the next 3 weekends, so that means I may be popping up on your lives.
I can handle that. No worry.
I said I'm not going out for the next 3 weekends, and I'm definitely not. So that means you're going to be stuck with me on some lives.
Come on. At worst case scenario, I can always call Mike and say, "Come on, Mike, jump in, help me out with this bugger." And I'm pretty sure Mike will help me out very fast.
We'll get him off. We'll get him off the panel real quick.
There you go. See, Irish? No worry whatsoever.
That's all right. So check out his video on Tuesday, guys, and check out his live on Saturday. And he might have a few shorts thrown in, as always, as well.
I'm going to turn this off.
Ralph, what's your plan?
Trying to get my PC to work.
For the whole week?
That's probably not going to take a week, but I'm getting all the software back installed and everything ready to be used again. That's going to take some time.
Okay.
I assume.
Rob, you ready for Saturday's Scrap Night Live?
So, have you taken a week off work, so you just not going to bother going to work?
No, not that. I now notice that my CPU is getting way too hot, so I probably have something not connected that's part of the CPU cooler.
What's it saying? 21 degrees, is it?
No, it says 89 degrees.
And what's the 21 degrees
That's
for?
way too
That's
hot.
the mainboard temperature.
Okay.
So yeah, that's way too hot.
Yeah, 90 degrees. It's in red as well. So let's turn it off. And
she's gonna blow, Ralph.
No, I'm not gonna blow.
No, it's not gonna blow. It's gonna cut off. But still, there's something missing.
Yeah, I've probably not connected something to the main controller for the cooling. Good thing I didn't put all the paneling back on yet.
Be more exciting video though if it blew up. Just saying.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, it'd be exciting if you seen flames coming out of it, like.
Yes. There goes my €5,000 PC.
Thousands of views.
It'd make a good video how I destroyed my €1,000 PC.
Yeah. Just put an ice cube on top of it.
How about no?
It'll be self-cooling.
Hey, Ralph, just get a hold of Ian and get a fire extinguisher for standby.
Yeah.
There we go. Back to the Vomit Express.
What's the plan for your week ahead?
Actually, since we're done here, I'm going to go out and drag one of those big transformers in the garage door there. Then I'm going to go up to Home Depot and get one of those Diablo metal blades for a grinder.
There you go.
Oh.
So I got to use that to try and cut the windings out. So wish me luck.
Good luck.
Good luck on that one.
But I got to lay it on its side, then cut slits out on both sides because the windings are so big. So they're heavy.
Yeah.
Diablos are good.
Poosmate said to Ralph, try turn it off and on again.
Control Alt Delete.
So Shark Scrapper, what's the plan for your week?
So we're going to keep working on the traffic control system racks. And I've got some pickups that I need to make during the week. So usual. Wednesday, my Patreon folks will get their video, and Sunday before your live stream, we'll be doing another live stream.
Okay. Have you any guests coming up in the next couple of weeks or anything? No? Have you done anything on that yet?
No, I don't have any guests planned.
Okay.
Got a couple feelers out, but nobody is committed.
Yeah.
And I can report that E-Waste Ben said that there is no way in hell he's waking up that early to come up on the live.
You could always do with E-Waste Ben. You could always do a recorded and play that on for the first half hour and then go on live. So you could
do it as
you
a
could stay
premiere.
up. You could stay up late some night to record it with him, just you and him, and then put that on as part of your video, and then put the live on afterwards. Then. Sort of thing.
Yeah, that's a possibility. I'll talk with him about that.
Yeah.
We got to ask Breezy Boy to make interview with E-Waste Ben.
Yeah, Breezy Boy can call around and wake him up.
Of course, the other problem is, how Ben likes his privacy. So you probably spend most of that's what you'll see the entire interview. Is a board.
It's like the crucifix of e-waste.
It is broken board.
Right. Anyhow. I should have a video out on Thursday. Should be live next Sunday again, and maybe a short or two during the week, because I'm trying to test out a few different things on the shorts, just to see a few little experiments I'm trying out, just to see what works best on it, and see where that leads to. And as always, seeing Ralph wasn't here last week, he gets to be back in and say it again. So Ralph.
Scrap you all later.
Bye, guys. Thanks for being in. Hit the like if you haven't, and catch you all during the week. As always,
guys.
appreciate
Take care.
you all. Bye.
Take
Thanks
care, all.